been studying our target for a few weeks now. According to what we heard, he was a widower who lost his life 2 years ago. That didn't matter though, only what his house provided inside. Eventually, the planned night came, and we silently walked to his house. It was a 2-story house that looked straight from the 1980s. As we reached the front door, Philip tried the doorknob just in case. To our surprise, it opened.
Asshole can't even remember to check if his door is locked.
Philip laughed as we entered inside as quietly as possible, as we walked through the hallways, making sure our footsteps were as quiet as possible. I noticed the different portraits mounted on the wall. Some were framed photographs of men, women, and children. I assumed they were probably generations of the old guy's family. Something peculiar about them, though, is that they all seemed to wear the same pitch-black pendant. Upon getting to the living room, we waited to ensure the old guy was still asleep. After a few minutes, we confirmed that the coast was clear. We set our duffel bags down and began snatching up any valuables within the living room. We grabbed and stashed everything that could fit in until Philip's eyes suddenly landed on something. I could see a sly smile sprout on his face and his eyes widened. I followed his gaze and saw what he was looking at. I marveled at the large vertical painting on the wall. It showed a woman sleeping peacefully in a field full of marigolds. She wore a white blouse and dress, added with a light yellow vest. Her orange hair was neatly straightened and long despite the strands of gray hair.
This'll probably bring a fortune.
Philip whispered and moved towards it. I was about to follow when I felt someone's eyes staring sharply at me. I turned around towards a corner in the living room, but no one was there.
Yo, Tony, are you gonna help me with this thing or what?
Philip asked. I turned to him and nodded, hiding my confusion about the sudden sensation. We both attempted to bring the painting down, but it wouldn't move, as if it was permanently stuck to the wall.
Get your filthy hands off of it.
An old and quiet voice hissed. We both jumped and turned to see him. He sat in a rocking chair, eyes closed, and in the exact corner I previously looked at. How the hell did he get here? Philip pulled out his pistol and aimed it towards him. He didn't say anything and let out a toothy smile.
Don't get too cocky with us, you bast.
Philip shouted before a dark, murky hand grabbed onto his wrist. I stared down, and my heart skipped a beat as dozens of hands sprouted through the dark floor. Clawing and grabbing onto us, we began to sink.